Hey everyone, what are you guys wearing? What you sending the day to day? Today I am doing jeez, I do that a lot. Santal Royal from Guerlain. Just a beauty. I wish I had a full bottle of this. I keep looking for a discount on this. At the discount price, it's a bottle buy for me all day long. I mean, it's not that much, but I've used it. I spray a lot of it. Anyways, we're doing Guerlain Oud Essential today. Came in little pack, nice sprayer. And before this, I've already worn this 2 times from different Guerlain stores, but it was mixed with so much stuff that I had to get out of Vegas and wear it on its own. Brand new with therapeutic fragrance. Thanks for finding the channel. Thanks for being here. Glad you guys are here. Stay tuned for the review. Hey everyone, back here doing a Guerlain Oud Essential. This one comes in an EDP, retails for a little over $1.50 an ml. It kind of is on discounters. This is a harder one to find, usually sold out. Billed as an Oriental woody fragrance, launched in 2017 by Thierry Wasser. The notes on this one are oud, rose, saffron, leather, cedar, and olibanum. Right now in Fragrantica, 3.85 out of 5. That's 159 votes. Their notes on it are a little bit different. They add a pelargonium in the top, Atlas cedarwood in the heart, guaiac wood and incense in the base with leather. The male to female on this one may be a 60-40, 60 masculine. It's that oudy, more masculine kind of notes, ladies. You know, if you guys like that. This was my first introduction to Guerlain. It's the very first one. Before I was even getting into oud, I smelled oud wood, Tom Ford, and this was probably my second oud fragrance. I'm like, what is oud? Why is everybody putting oud in their titles? And by this time, the therapeutic part of what I was going for, I've heard some people talk about the oil and how therapeutic it was. And I put my nose on this one. At this point, I really didn't know what oud was or what it wasn't. I know this smelled fantastic, really good. First time I wore this. That became to know what I know as the Guerlain Accord, the house DNA that I really fell in love with off that first sniff, which is 100% synthetic. Smelling this now, I would bet there's not one drop of oud in this at all. Natural oud. It smells like a synthetic accord that I'm very used to. That's what I would bet on it, that it is. As old as time and perfumery, here we are, Guerlain just again copying some of the most famous 3 notes in Eastern perfumery. Oud, rose, and woods. Or leather, leather woods, replace those. So oud, rose, leather. I own a ton of these fragrances, a lot of them natural, some all synthetic like this one. And so you're taking the Guerlain Accord and putting this in there. The whole thing smells 100% synthetic to me. That being said, it is a lovely smell. I don't mind it at all, but $200 or more a bottle, there's other alternatives. And when I smell a natural to this on one wrist, put this on the other, one, there's no comparison. The naturals just, again, I speak about it. If you follow the channel with your skin chemistry, your skin soaks it in. They become part of you, whether in hot, warm, cold. It's like the naturals just help you out. And that's, if you study natural essential oils and whatnot, they're made to do that. Okay, getting into this is about the fragrance, overview of the fragrance. It's pleasing. It's got the Guerlain Accord. I love Guerlain, both vintage and new. I'm not as familiar with their vintages Accord. I put my nose that I could say on one once. I've ordered it a few times, and to what people describe, who I trust very well, I am not getting on the bottles I ordered. They smell like the new things that are in the boutiques. So if I was to spray the new thing in the boutiques, take my vintage that I bought, I have now 2 of them. They smell like the new stuff. So it's, and the boxes are all very used and whatnot. Very easy to decant those old bottles and boxes and upcharge for vintage. They had super high ratings. Anyway, that's another story. I would like to know that old Guerlain vintage Accord that I see people just oohing and eyeing over when they're talking about Mitsuko, Shalimar, just the old stuff. Yeah, I want to put my nose on it, see pictures on Instagram, and it's just one of those things on the list that I want to do. The new stuff, it's good for a dill for me. This is one, the Santal Royal, that I started the video with. This one. I own the Ombre Eternal that I just got such a smoking dill on that one that I put it in my collection. And Habit Rouge. Those are my Guerlains. A modern day Shalimar doesn't really interest me. Maybe a Mitsuko, but I mean, I can still buy Chypres that are just with the real ingredients, that even though I'm not getting the Guerlain Aid, which I wish I was, with real ingredients, I choose that route for that kind of stuff. So that's kind of my Guerlain pitch, where I'm at my thinking with them. I have, again, the Aid in other formats, like the Santal Royal, Amber Eternal. This would just have to come in at a super price for me to even think about it. Notes, compared to the Perfumer's Notes, the whiff, pretty whiff. You're just not getting that medicinal whiff that comes with authentic rose and oud, and even civet to get, or castoreum, to get your leather punch in there that you can get out of other ones. The rose is a very familiar red rose that you're used to. I have rose anonyme to layer with, very familiar, very similar to that. That's got a lot of natural in it too, but that pungent red rose, Valentine's dozen rose kind of scent. They're all there. They're definitely all there. You're going to get your rose. You're going to get your wood. You're going to get your leather. You're going to get the oud, all synthetic. Compared to a Mugler and whatnot, the Guerlain Aid, very masterfully blended. We all know that. It's above and beyond. These other ingredients, I really don't think they're that well composed in here. They stick out a bit too much. I think the blending could be a bit nicer on it. It's my opinion. Sample for yourself. I'm sure this is a lot of people's favorite. You put oud in the name and they make sales just because of that. It's not right. It's giving oud bad name. I'm going back watching reviewers' videos on YouTube here, and even like 3-4 years ago, they talk about most hyped note, and they always bring up oud. And I'm like, what? That, to me, it's the most underhyped note. You guys have no clue what oud is. None. If you're talking about Tom Ford and Guerlain and these designers that are putting oud in their name. I mean, it's the whole over the eyes, the wool over the eyes kind of thing. There's a huge difference of what real oud is. There's a place for synthetics, just not at over $200 a bottle, in my opinion. Third time I've said it, moving on. This is on discounters. I do have my eye on it. I got an Ombre Internal for like 65, 70% off. I would do that with this one. It's a pleasing aroma to have around. For that reason, I'd do it. That's where I'm at with this one. Let's get to scoring. Addictiveness, 14 out of 15. Projection and sillage, 4 out of 5. Longevity, 4 out of 5. Composition, 20 out of 25. I read that wrong. The projection sillage, I put 5 out of 5. This is one of the best projection sillage of Guerlain that I own. So, little edit. Ingredients and price to ml, 10 out of 25. The fragrance as a whole, top, heart, and base. The top, very beautiful, full 10 out of 10. Heart, 3 out of 5. The base, 7 out of 10. Score of 73. Decant or sample. I would wear this at night, probably not a daytime fragrance for me. It's stronger, so if you are looking for a daily scent, I would definitely sample this and make sure it works in your environment. That projection sillage is there on this one. I'd wear this all year long. Who do I see wearing this? Chris Evans. And then sprays for me on this one, 3 or 5. That's it. Guerlain Oud Essentiel. Almost dropped the bottle again. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy this journey with me, watching me work on compositions and learn about them and everything, and putting my life out in front of you, all my fumbles out in front of you. Anyways, peace out, guys. Thanks for being with me on this one. Be blessed.